Have you ever had the feeling you're drawn to someone? I sound like Beyonce.
I think Coolsville sucks.
What you call an icon living? Try to make a little mistress just did it. I love over 5 minutes. Whoa, we up too hot in the place.
Hey guys, it's Mayana, and today I'm going to be telling you guys where I buy my books from, okay? Most of my books are used books. So I get my books from Amazon, I get my books from Thrift Books, Book Outlet, and I've tried Better World Books. So I've tried 4 places. I haven't tried Book Depository yet just because they haven't had anything I wanted yet. I really do need to check it out. I just want to talk to you guys about the used books that I get. Okay, so Better World Books I used once, and I used it for Black Friday because they're doing a Black Friday sale, and I know their books were like really affordable, so I wanted to try out something that was cheap. And so I ordered my books. It took about 2 weeks to come, and when it came, they forgot a book. I ordered Dark Matter, and I never got it to this day. And I just assumed, like, I asked someone, I was like, oh, do they send packages like one by one? And so the girl was like, yeah. So I just assumed that, like, it would just come. And then eventually I totally forgot about the book. And I'm just now remembering like 2 days ago, not even gonna lie to you guys. But yeah, so I don't really trust them anymore. So I probably won't be ordering from them. So the next place I order from is Book Outlet, and I really like it. The only thing about Book Outlet is they never have a good selection. Like, you have to be lurking on that site like every single day. They don't really have a good selection. Their shipping is actually pretty good. I ordered Black Friday, end up getting like later the next week. I had no problems with it. I probably ordered from there a lot more. The only thing is like their book selection is trash. Their book selection is so trash, okay? Like, you really have to be on there every day to spot the gems. And the next website that I really love to use is Thrift Books. I haven't used it in a while because Amazon shipping is a lot faster, so I just prefer Amazon. I have no problem with Thrift Books. I remember the first time I ever ordered anything, like for my booktube channel, was off of Thrift Books. Everything came in a box. It was perfect. Everything was nice. I've never had a problem with Thrift Books. I've ordered off Thrift Books like multiple times, and I kind of just stopped because their prices weren't as low as I wanted them to be. The next and last site that I use is Amazon, and I basically get all of my books on Amazon. I use Amazon because sometimes you can find really cheap books. I got Queen of Hearts. I got this book for 98 cents plus like $3 shipping, so basically $4. And it came in really good condition. Speaking of conditions, that is one thing you really, like, you never know when a book is going to come in a certain condition. And so I'm going to give you some tips for Amazon because I've got scammed twice before. Not basically scammed. So I ordered The Shadow Queen on Amazon, and I ordered this book because of the cover. It was so beautiful. But do I have the cover? I don't. So I ordered this off Amazon, and before I was never looking at what the description says. So when you order, you can click on it and it'll have like a description. It is like a genuine description of like from their website. So sometimes it'll be about the book, but it's never a picture or anything, so you have to just trust their word. And like, sometimes like you get lucky and sometimes you don't, but really I don't care what my books look like, because if I really like the series, then I'll just go back and reorder that book again, like, you know. And then I can always find, like, usually I can typically find like an ebook or an audiobook. I just want to have my book, like, so I can always just reorder the book if I really loved it. So I really don't care what my books look like. So a lot of people probably think like, oh, you buy hardcovers, like you get them for a really decent price. The only time I rarely ever pay full price for my books. I only spend $10 and under for my books, basically. I will like really search for a cheap book. That's why like it took me so long to get certain books. Like, I'll have like a treat yourself kind of thing where I'll buy a cheap book and then I'll be like, I need to like treat myself, so I'll buy like a book for full price. But it's rare that I ever, it's rare that I ever spend less than $10. I mean, more than $10 on a book. Maybe 12, maybe, but like never higher than 12, never 15, never 20, unless I'm going to Barnes and Noble. That is the only time I will ever pay full price for a book. So now I'm just going to show you like some of the beaten up books that I've gotten. I don't know why or if anybody cares, but I'm just going to show you. I got Crown of Midnight by Sarah J Maas, and it still has, the laminated part is like literally like laminated to the book. Like, I took the tape off and everything, and I'm like, why is this still stuck to the book? And it's like, they laminated it. So, A Court of Thorns and Roses, and it has this part ripped on the side. I don't really mind It doesn't really bother me. I don't really care. This is the Hazelwood, and the spine is kind of like ripped. Clockwork Princess by Cassandra Clare, and this boy is beat. Like, the pages are like yellow. Like, you know when the book has been in a library for too long, like the pages are kind of like yellow. Like, yeah, the pages are yellow. Spine pushes in, if you can see. It's just so, it's so messed up. But, and then I actually got lucky and I have some signed books. So Illuminae is signed. It's signed to Chelsea May. Like, I don't know who that is, but we're gonna pretend that she's me. I got lucky. I have 2 first editions of God's Grave and Nevernight, both signed. Yeah, signed. And I even got a first edition of The Wicked Deep, which I ended up giving to Jake because he liked the book much more than me. So like, why not give the books, like, why not give it to someone who actually like really liked it? So I just wanted to prove that sometimes you can really look up when getting used books and sometimes you can't. I think if you don't care what your books look like if you don't care how they come in, definitely go to Amazon. Like, you will get some really cheap books for a really good price. I got Lady Midnight for $6 and it's hardcover. So yeah, that's all for this video. I hope that you gained something from this. I hope that you got some type of information or whatever. Yeah.
Every night fucks every day. Every day patches the. Oh God, you should match it. It's that. No one light us till I fuck my 28.